Dyson Pizza contains descriptions of peril, natural disasters, and kaiju. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Well. We are dropping back into the realm of Rune at the edge of the Thornlands. What a topsy-turvy adventure this is. We are Dyson Pizza, an actual play podcast, eating dice, playing pizza, free-falling, just free-falling. Wayward listeners, hello. I'm Mya, they them pronouns please, and I play Maurice, he him pronouns, the party's ranger hailing from the canopy.
This is still Justin, he him pronouns, still playing Trilby, she her hers pronouns, who has just been struck by an affliction after being tossed up and down, side to side to down to up to where we are at right now.
Phew! From the City of Retresion and the party's invoker, we have Ransom, they them theirs pronouns, played by Kyla, they them theirs pronouns. Welcome back.
And I am Derek, he him pronouns, and I am the guide or game master. We are playing the Adventure Guild by Quest. Yeah, alrighty. So right off the bat, Justin, what do you think Trilby has? Why did at the end of last episode, why did you say that something wasn't right?
I feel like Trilby has been kind of, I would say, disassociated from where they're supposed to be, where they've been planning on going, and how it all happened. And the amount of times, I mean, they literally used like the mushroom itself. They're kind of compounded by the effects of what it means to go back in time or to travel between reverse worlds.
Oh.
And so I'd say that they're feeling a little like apart from themselves right now.
Oh, she's not. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
She's not able to center
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah, because I think for me, like the World Tree definitely is a centering force. You don't have that.
Because this whole time, Trilby's compass, right, has been spinning in both directions.
Justin, catch. I'm gonna have you flip a coin and tell me if it's heads or tails.
Oh my gosh.
This is heads.
Okay. As you start coughing up blood, your consciousness drifts as Ransom and Maurice like run back towards you to try and help you. And as your vision fades, you begin to hear the silence of just plop, plop, just like little drops of water. As you reopen your eyes, you are back in the mirror room. On the ground with a fragment of the shard on your chest. The room is empty, and there are scorch marks and blade marks from a melee that was here.
Wow, I didn't reset.
And you are here.
Mm-hmm. The mirror's still here?
Yep, the mirror's still here.
Is there a trapdoor?
There is a trapdoor.
Is it open?
It is open.
There's a sign of no one.
There's a sign of no one.
So Trilby gets up, inspects herself. A little fire still blazing.
Of
Just
course.
making sure she's still there.
Still you.
But she stands up and she turns around and she looks directly into the mirror. So,
You do not see your reflection as you did before.
So Trilby, I put my hand up to the mirror and I touch the mirror.
You're able to touch and put your hand through. Yeah.
You can put it through?
Yeah.
Okay. I put it in and then I take it back out. I put it back in. What do I feel on the other side?
You feel air. It's a little bit stale.
It's different than what it feels in this room, right?
Yeah.
All right. Trilby walks in.
Okay. You go through the mirror to the other side. You are in the mirror realm.
Mm-hmm. There's no scorch marks, right? There's no melee that happened in here.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's no trapdoor here.
There's no trapdoor here.
And then there's still that door
Yep.
that enters. Trilby runs
Okay. You run
straight through
it.
the door.
Yeah. Where do you go from here?
So Trilby goes back to where the meteorite
Okay.
was.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. You go back
Damn.
there.
Yeah.
You see that the entryway has chopped up thorns from where Dercilios, or I guess not Dercilios, from where this versions of Commodus cut his way through after you all.
And there's still the entrance to the village, right? That led into the meteorite room, right?
Oh, yeah. You can still.
Okay.
Yeah, you notice the pathway has kind of opened up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You can start to make your way back through there.
Okay. Before Trilby leaves the meteorite room, Trilby looks at the sky.
It is still the full moon, but you notice that the light is beginning to dim.
Mm-hmm. So Trilby looks towards the entrance of the meteorite room and then leaves, like towards the village.
Okay. Begin to make your way through the maze. Roll me a d20.
5.
Okay, it takes a lot longer than you thought, but eventually you get out of the maze. What are you doing now?
So do I see the village?
Yeah, you're back in the village.
Okay.
It's quiet. It's very late at night. The village is pretty much, everyone's asleep.
Mm-hmm. That inn, is it still open? It's like a 24/7 deal.
It's like open, but there's only one person working and they're just stoking coals
Mm-hmm.
to kind of keep a loose, warm temperature.
Okay. Trilby goes over and kind of waves it down, but doesn't say anything. Trilby doesn't say anything.
Yeah. The person at the inn waves back and kind of cocks their head a little bit confused, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trilby remembers like the sound of the concert that was
Yeah.
held there. Mm-hmm. But it's not the same. It's like faded. It's faint.
Mm-hmm.
So Trilby looks all around them in the village. You see the thorns and everything's still at night. It's the same, but like everything is different, right? Like it's the same village, it's the same buildings, it's the same forest that they had come from. And Trilby looks away from the thornland, and from the path that they came on all originally, and goes back, starts walking back alone.
To where?
Trilby first goes back to the wooded alcove that we were all at.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's empty.
There's nothing there, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the heck?
Okay. So Trilby doesn't feel anything, really. Trilby doesn't have anything to say. There's no one around to say anything to. And Trilby decides to remembers the path that took them there, too, and starts walking back. Walking back down the same path that they had started on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you start walking down the path. The night seems endless as you keep going back and back and back towards Kairos. Is there anything you do? Anything you want to investigate? Anything you want to sense? Something is very off as you're
like
wandering
Undertale.
through.
I'm joking.
So Trilby feels a little numb, but Trilby feels also content. Like Trilby feels like Trilby hasn't been here before. Trilby feels like they can, they feel like a flipped version of things here.
Yeah.
Trilby felt like before Trilby didn't have anyone or a place to go. There was no one around. Their town that they went to, everyone had left. And all they wanted to feel accepted. And since Trilby sees that this is just another place where all of that can happen, and even though they had run to the same place, like the same memory, and things feel like slightly different, Trilby feels like they can make it here.
What? Trilby, what are you doing?
So Trilby goes into the woods and makes a little camp for herself.
Okay.
Okay.
And then goes to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
By herself.
By herself?
On the side of the road near where they had all started.
That's so scary.
Go ahead and roll me a 20-sided die.
9.
9, okay. What are you trying to do?
Trilby is trying to go back to like where they were at. Trying to go back to Fifus, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And see what's there.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So-
Trilby's going all the way back.
She's just like a reverse journey.
How many adventure points do you have?
Currently,
Did we add another 5?
do we add 5?
Yeah.
8.
God.
Then
How
8.
many are you willing to give up?
All of them.
Okay. You make it all the way to Fifus. It's empty in the dead of night.
Mm-hmm.
The full moon illuminating the city.
It's horrifying.
What really perturbs you is that it's empty, but but at least back in the other dimension, it was not dead.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing here, and the people here that you see, their faces, they don't look quite right to you. They look blurry or obscured, or their eyes look like pinholes of light. They don't look quite real.
Mm-hmm.
Something is very wrong.
Mickey, talk to them? Do they?
Yeah, let's try Trilby tries talking to one of them.
Don't talk to them.
Okay. You go up to the house of an old friend of yours. Let's call her Verusia. You knock on the door. The door opens, but there's no one on the other side. You hear faint whispers. You hear faint whispers of a voice of Verusia. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Where have you been? All at once, you hear all that. But the house is empty.
Mm-hmm.
There's no furniture, no paintings. Nothing's right. Nothing's the way you remember it. This mirror dimension isn't what Azra thinks it is. It isn't what you all thought it was, and it is not at all anything what you think it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I still have this shard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so it's very clearly part of the meteorite, right?
Yeah.
Right. So Trilby isn't sure where she is in time either,
Mm-hmm.
because she doesn't know, like, if she knows that the only sense of time that she remembers had been after the battle that had happened in the mirror room on the right side before she had entered. She doesn't know how much time has passed. And so in this like long or short amount of like elastic time, she feels like the maximum of all the feelings she could possibly feel, but is like halved. It's all halved. It's all numbed and buffed out and like dull, like circles. So Trilby spends what seems like a lifetime just being around and listening, but not really hearing things to the full effect of what it was like before. And then she makes a decision to go all the way back. So she walks all the way back and visits every single one of the places she went to. She goes by the camp she camped at. She goes by the cave that she stayed at with the people that she met. She goes back to the village and then goes back into the thorns and then is back into the mirror room and staring back in the mirror. What does Trilby see when she looks back in the mirror?
You start to see a vague, almost brushstrokes version of yourself in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
As you kind of realize that the longer you stay here, the more you become set here.
Mm-hmm. So Trilby steals all her resolve. And she's like, she never thought she was a very like intellectual person. She never really felt like she was seen clearly. She never really feels like she was seen. And she wonders that if the way that she's seen and heard people in this world was like how she felt in her world. And then she kind of fights herself a little bit and says like, well, it doesn't matter, but I should try to figure out what I had left behind, like in that sliver of time that I was there. And so she confidently like braces the shard in her hand and then walks back through the mirror.
And you are back on the other side. But something's different about this time when you walk through. It's like you blink and you're just standing in front of the mirror again.
Mm.
And you can't really remember if you walked through or if you've just been staring at the mirror this whole time.
Mm-hmm. So Trilby goes down into the trapdoor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, without a second to waste.
Okay.
Oh my God. What kind of fucked up side quest was that?
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
serious.
you went through like a glitch. You went through like you were playing a video game and you found the little hack.
Yeah.
You went through the glitch dimension.
Are you going to go all the way back down through it?
Yeah, she goes all the way, tries to find someone.
There's
Yeah.
a plant down there.
Right. I mean,
we went down that one area, and that was where Azure was with
You
the
want to
fire.
go eat the plant?
Yeah.
So you walk up and you realize that this must be the night before everything ended, because you see the 3 corpses of yourself
Oh my
Maurice,
god.
and
Are you
Ransom
kidding me?
charred on the ground. And you see Azure on her knees, clutching the ashes of the meteor, sobbing. She doesn't seem to take heed of you.
So she's crying. Azur's
Yeah.
crying.
Mm-hmm.
So Trilby is kind of like skulking a little in the background, and then walks closer to Azure and the remains of everyone, and her as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she looks down at Azure over the 3 bodies of her and her friends. Okay. Yeah. Deep breath. So Trilby casts Whisper.
Okay. What does that do?
So I think the meaningfulness of this is going to be a telepathic whisper,
Okay.
which is cost 1 AP. Whisper, you create a link with the creature and allows them to respond to your whisper. If they respond, you may have a telepathic conversation with them for the next minute.
Okay.
So I cast Whisper. So is A, not to freak out Azure, but also to have an intimate conversation with her. And Trilby says, I don't know what you're looking for. I don't think I know what I'm looking for either. But it doesn't seem that you found it.
Azure responds and says, I think you're right. I think I was a fool to trust the mirror.
Trilby says, well, you don't have to believe what I say, and maybe you didn't even hear me long enough to recognize my voice right now, but a mirror reflects the world that we have. It doesn't multiply it. A lot of the things there are the same, and it doesn't mean that we can't find what we're looking for here, and it's okay if we don't know exactly what we're looking for, but we can't force things to be where they're not.
She lifts her head up and says, Trilby?
Yeah, it's me.
How? And then the minute's up.
Is my body still there?
Yeah.
But Trilby walks out of the room and goes to find someone else to talk to.
Roll me a d20.
14.
You spend quite some time wandering around, but eventually you find your way back out to the meteorite. And this time when you come up, you see Commodius and
Oh,
Celios?
Riza.
Oh,
Riza. You see
Riza.
Riza out there. And they appear to be just staring at the meteor where it crashed. You hear phrases like, you can't be gone. This doesn't make any sense.
Sorry.
Something's not right. We need that meteor.
It's so funny.
We need the Chronos stone. We need the Chronos stone. That's the phrase that they repeat.
Just the blanket confusion. Like, what? Like, what's going on?
Interesting. Okay.
And while you're kind of observing,
Yeah.
the person that looks like Azure just says, "Fuck this," and they begin to pull the skin off.
Oh
What
gosh.
And they rip it off, and they are an entirely different person underneath.
Well, go figure.
Yeah. It is in fact Commodius. And then you see Commodius do the same thing, pull the skin off of himself, and the person underneath is a completely different person.
Not serious?
It's not the figure in white.
Spirits?
It is not the figure in white.
There's too many layers here.
You said it is the figure in white?
No, it's
Or
not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's someone we don't know?
It's two people you don't know.
It's 2 people we don't know.
Yeah, 2 guys you don't know.
Maybe the figure of white is still in this. It's just
You're a
layer upon
Matryoshka
layer.
doll. We just gotta go a little bit deeper.
Take off your skin.
Yeah. This is Very.
You gotta go deeper.
We have to go
You
deeper,
gotta go
right? The
deeper.
only way is to go
It's
deeper.
like Inception. You
Yeah.
gotta go.
Okay. Right. Wow. Okay. I don't recognize them at all.
Roll me a d20 for flavor.
Okay.
Love
17.
One of them, the one that was disguised as Azur, kind of turns a bit more towards you, and you see that he is a tall man with sort of like a burly kind of like beard and appearance, and is wearing like blood-caked armor, and has a really gnarly like gauntlets with spikes.
Gauntlets with spikes.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry to pause this, but you said the person who was Azure, but wasn't the person who was Azure Commodius? And wasn't the person who was Commodius
sorry, never
this
mind.
person?
Yes, sorry, my bad.
So
yes.
this is the person who was Commodius, the new person.
Okay, yeah. So the new person that was not Commodius turns to you and has like a burly appearance with spiked gauntlets and blood-caked armor, and you recognize this to be the Archon of War.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. You recognize this to be one of the like archons thought to be long gone.
Okay. When he sees me, he's able to see me.
He like side eyes and then kind of glances your direction.
So he acknowledges my presence.
Yeah. You hear him say, "We are not alone, Commodius."
That the guy's name is Commodius.
Yeah.
This is me also testing, see if they can hear this. It seems that the Archons aren't all benevolent after all.
The Archon of War grins. Since when has power made anyone benevolent?
It's interesting that I feel like not many people know about you or would associate you with being part of this place. I feel like people may have forgotten about you.
You're fucking goading the fucking Archon of War.
He takes a step towards you. You're not wrong. The last war was over 1,000 years ago. So you're probably wondering how I got here.
I'm less concerned with how you got here than why you feel like you're needed.
Aren't you tired of the world that we live in? It's quiet. It's humble. People just don't do anything.
I've been in your position, and this might be hard to believe, but I was living not too long ago, and it did. Every day felt like the longest day of my life. It felt like some days were just going in circles. In fact, the last couple days have gone exactly in circles. With that in mind, I feel like loneliness is very easy to find when you're looking for it. Do you not feel very remembered?
Not at all.
I know what that's like. All the people who were in my town found like their own purpose. I felt like even if it was just a couple days ago, I had found mine. And though time has felt every amount of length that I feel like I've felt it in my body, or what's little left of my body, I don't think you're looking for what you're looking for in the right place. And I think you're looking for something else as well. That means him too. And I finally
Yeah.
address Commodius.
Commodius just standing over there like, what the fuck is
Commodius just is like, who are we talking to?
Commodius can't hear this. Missing on
And
this
the Archon of
life-changing
War
advice.
just punches Commodius, and Commodius falls on his knees. And he's like,
Oh.
oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
I don't think I can help you find what you're looking for. I can only tell you that I don't think it's here. And I don't think that it's more. I think what you're looking for is peace. But before peace comes acknowledging what is most uncomfortable to us.
Roll me a d20.
Trilby's fucking trying to persuade the Archon of War.
16.
16. The Archon of War nods. You're very wise for someone so young. I'll consider it if I remember whenever you use that fragment of the Chronos stone.
Yeah, Trilby waffles it through her fingers. She's like, yep, I feel like I just have a little bit left. It's nice talking to you.
Cannot say the same.
All right, Trilby runs out, follows whatever energy is left in the stone. There's a little bit of urgency too, I think. There's not many people it feels like there needs to be talked to, if any.
Yeah. Where are you going from here?
So Trilby can only think of one more place, and it's back at the tree hollow.
Okay.
Feels cold there.
Yeah. You go back to the tree hollow, and in this reality, you see your body on the ground. Your living body on the ground.
Hmm.
Oh, now
And you feel a pull towards it.
Are Ransom and Maurice there?
No, but you do see your body being moved and shuffled around in slow motion.
Oh,
So like whispers.
Yeah.
Kind of like whispers or ghosts.
yeah. So, Trilby sees, does my hair really look like that? I should probably get a haircut. I should probably do a lot of things.
What's going
You know what? There's still a lot more I have to do. Yeah. Maybe we can finish this. All right. It's not too serious. And then Trilby relaxes and then closes their eyes.
Cool. You fall into your body and then
Trilby,
come back and you stop coughing up blood.
I'm shaking Trilby.
Hey, take it easy.
Okay.
I need a haircut.
What?
Right now?
What?
Not now.
Okay. I put my shirts away.
But yeah, maybe we can arrange something later.
Cool. Okay. As long as you do this later.
Okay, we need to go.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
lead
going
the
on?
way.
I mean, are you
You're
okay?
still coughing blood? Like,
there's
can you
blood.
walk?
You have blood on your lips. What's
Let's
going
just
on?
say I feel pretty good about today.
What?
Oh,
I'm running.
oh,
I don't have
okay.
time for
Oh
this.
yeah, we don't.
So, you're making your way towards the village. Ruben is not on the trail, so you clear ahead
Yeah,
because you sent Ruben
yeah.
away.
I gave Ruben
right.
such a large tip. Ruben was like, "Cool,
Oh, yeah.
deuces."
Yeah. Go ahead and where do you all want to go first?
That's the thing. Where
what?
Yeah, because it was. I forgot her name already.
Azure.
Azure. Azure was saying. It seemed like Azure was involved.
We need to stop Azure from doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So where was Azure at this point in time?
Gee, would have been great to know.
Because we saw Riza, and we saw,
Just retrace her steps.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Head into the Thornwood.
What can this time when we go into the thorns, does it let us go right into the clearing with the meteorite?
This time when you enter the thorns, all the pathways you've gone in the past are open.
Okay.
So you can go back to the meteor area. You can go back into the room with the mirror. You can go back towards the room with the hole that, like, you know, or not that, yeah. So like the room with the mirror or the crater.
It sounded like Azure was saying that the mirror, like we have the two moons, or that you have the two full moons, and they're combining, and you're able to travel in between, and we're trying to stop that. So I'm like, how do we stop that? Do we break the mirror?
She said we stop her, right, from doing something.
Oh, we stop her from doing something. Okay.
We're already in the meteorite room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no one in there.
There is the remnants of the crater, but there's no rock, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's no one in there. You've arrived earlier, so there is not Amadeus's body here.
Right. And no, not Azure's body
Yeah.
either. Or
So you can head to the mirror room from here if you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah. Does Ransom, do you still have the connection with the thorns?
Yeah, I still have the little baby plant.
Oh, okay. So you don't have the World Tree connection, but you still have the
Oh,
thorn
I
connection?
still
No,
have the world
yeah,
tree.
yeah.
So you have both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have a little bit of the thistle, thorn, whatever connection, and because only in the mirror world was that severed. I'm back in this world.
Could you ask the thorn plant if anyone is here or where they might be?
Like anybody's here in the meteorite room?
No,
in like
Thorn-
the Thornwood.
or-
In the Thornwood.
Okay, yeah, I ask you like, hey, where's
Thornlands.
people, bad people?
Azure's not bad.
Oh, where's people? You said don't trust
Roll me a
anyone.
d20.
You're right. You know, you're right. I can't trust anyone. I can't even trust you.
Well, that's a wonderful 6.
It doesn't respond to you.
Well,
Let's
you're
go.
all
Let's go to
stubborn.
the mirror room.
Well, mirror room makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's go over there.
okay, I take my swords out.
You go to the mirror room. The door is locked.
Oh, the hinge? The flip-flops?
The flip-
Yeah,
Flops.
you're going to have to break it open or pick the lock.
I don't know what a lock is.
We can
Okay.
break it.
Cool.
I know what breaking is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have the chaos ball back.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You gonna Yeah.
Should I
Yeah.
kind of look, I was
Yeah.
like, we can do this again?
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
like
I like wadded up and ooh, interesting. Hold on. No.
You're like, do I have any other abilities that can break down doors?
I mean, I could just shoot at it.
You have a gun?
Well, I have scintillate, which is just shooting a bolt at it.
Interesting.
Is there a lock, or is it like a door,
There's a
a
lock.
latch door?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There's a lock.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right, maybe we'll save this. And I
Okay.
put the ball back, and it's
Okay.
like aching to like jump around. I was like, all right, let me just shoot a bolt then.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use scintillate, which is
Okay.
like a streaking bolt comes out. But for Trilby, it's like a flare flower. So it's a tiny flower that shoots like a bolt of fire.
I turn
Okay.
on shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I step out of
Cool.
the way.
So and then you can roll for it. You can roll for yes.
Oh, we returned to our original health, huh?
Yep. Everyone
Oh,
should
really?
be at 10 hit points.
Thank God.
Yes.
When I see the fire, I kind of instinctively flinch back. I
Yeah.
remember the last time we saw fire.
So I have to roll for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Roll for it.
here we go for scintillate, which is 0 AP.
Okay.
18.
18. You hit. The door blasts open, and inside you see Azur and Commodus staring at the mirror.
Is Azur floating?
Azur is floating.
Azur, stop!
Azur.
No!
Azur seems transfixed on the mirror.
Can I say no? No.
Ooh, roll me a d20.
Yeah, I say Azur, no! And then I, use no. 16, which is
That's a
a
success, right?
Yes, it's a success. It stops whatever spell is happening.
Okay. Azur falls to the ground. She collapses, passed out.
Azur, no.
Commodus turns to the three of you.
Oh gosh.
Says, "Damn it! I was so close. She had almost opened the freaking mirror." And he pulls out his sword and turns to face you.
Not
Fuck
this
you.
again. It's like everything's repeating again.
Okay, I'm doing Thunderous Word again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can I run? Can I run to Azur?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me d20, Maurice, and then Thunderous Word. What does it affect? Creatures?
Yeah, it knocks up to 3 creatures backwards, hits them each for 2 damage.
I don't get.
I said it before you started running.
It says up to. Okay.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Okay. You get as you're running, you get struck in the back with a sword for 3 points of damage, and then
Yeah.
Thunderous Strike hits.
Wait,
and
who
blows
hit
him
you
back.
on the back of the sword?
Commodus.
Commodus hit me.
Commodus is behind you?
No.
I ran towards
Yeah.
Azur, so Commodus
Yeah.
just hit me.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
he
was
got
too
like an
quick.
opportunity
I was too
attack.
quick.
But you're able to get to Azur and shield her from the thunderous wrath that blows through as Ransom yells, "Fuck you!"
Oh my god.
Boom! Yeah, combat starts.
Okay.
Trilby,
Go.
what do you want to do?
Let me get a lay of the land. So Azur is unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay, and
it's just Commodus, the mirror,
Commodus,
and
okay.
the three of you.
is Commodus going after someone right now, or closest to
yeah,
someone?
Ransom.
Okay, Ransom with a sword.
Yeah.
My swords too. I have a shield.
Okay, you have a shield. And then where's Maurice?
I'm right by the door.
Maurice is
I
with
mean, by
Azur.
but kind of in
You're
front
with
of
Azur.
the fountain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
keep
giving
it
people
simple.
concussions left and right.
Truly.
Okay. So can I flavor maybe for splitting image?
Yeah.
Because can I have it affect someone else? Like, can I have like if I split image Ransom, could it
Oh.
work?
Yeah, sure.
So maybe it's like on first sight.
Yeah.
The first target that the person sees is the thing that's split.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do mirror mushroom. I'll throw a mirror mushroom over at Commodus so that
Cool.
Ransom is split. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
So it's 1 AP.
There's now 3 ransoms.
Haha.
Not this again.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Commodus goes to
Thank
swing
you.
at you.
Mhm.
Give me the coin again, Justin.
Just 3.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, 3 thank yous.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah, Commodus goes to swing at you. That was a
Did we decide what heads and tails means?
yeah. The
Okay.
Thor helmet is heads. The Hulk
Okay.
helmet is tails. As the Thor helmet heads,
Okay, so it does hit me.
does hit you.
Okay, but for how much damage?
3 points of damage.
Okay, so my shield dissipates, but I don't take any damage.
Yeah. And let's see. So, yeah, Commodus goes to attack you. And I think Maurice and Trilby, you notice that a hand is pushing through
No.
the like mirror.
You all need to destroy that.
Can I whack the hand with my staff?
Yeah, roll d20.
I don't have many other options. I just
Celios,
whack.
go
I'm like
back.
right because I'm right by there.
Celios, stay back in the mirror world. Is it a 1? You rolled a nat 1.
It's in that one.
It's a nat 1.
Oof.
Celios high five.
Grabs the
No
fucking
break.
staff.
Yeah, grabs a staff. Is the Chronos stone like the glowing red rock at the end of the staff?
No,
okay.
Trilby has it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the staff gets yanked and gets pulled, and you get pulled away from Azur,
Azur.
up towards the mirror.
Okay.
You don't get pulled through, but you get pulled halfway through it.
Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, and you can feel this sort of like metally hand like grabbing you.
Help me.
Is it Celios?
It's the white. It's the pale figure.
That's Celios.
Decilios, yeah.
Come on,
Also known
Celios.
as the Archon of War.
Oh.
Celios is the Archon of War?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait,
Decilios.
how did I not? How did I?
So there's
well,
not.
we didn't recognize because not the white ghost.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He had a body, so
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, he had a different body.
the Forgotten. Oh,
Help me.
Mhm.
Azur, wake up.
Oh.
Azur's not waking up. All
Okay.
right. Ransom.
Cool.
He's here.
Try to set. No, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this person, with my.
Don't you have big sword shear? thing?
Yes, but that would cost 3, and I have. Then I'll have only 1 AP left. Which I mean, I can do it. I
Yeah.
should just do it.
Yeah, you should just do
Okay,
it.
I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna raise. Yeah, raise my. I click my.
You like raise your shears above your head,
Yeah.
and you like click them together, and they form one blade, and then it transforms into like a spectrally fiery
Yeah.
long sword.
Lightning appears.
Yeah, lightning, and it becomes like a long sword.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna attack.
Cool. And what's that ability called again?
So it is called Lawbringer.
Lawbringer. Cool. Roll the attack.
So, remind me what is needed to make Archon of War remember
17.
the conversation you had.
Yeah, don't you have to like show them the meteor, right?
Yeah, something like that, right?
Got 17. So that will be if I succeed is 3 damage.
Okay, 3 damage. Well, bam! There's a crackle of lightning as you swing and slice through part of Commodus, who howls in pain.
Good.
Trilby, it's your turn.
Mhm. So for the shards, you have a shard.
Do I have a shard?
Do you have a shard?
So yeah, you have a shard. You have a shard.
I do?
Yeah, there's 2 shards.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm like just being dragged. Help me! Help me! Help me!
You're being dragged by the Archon of
Yeah,
War?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little preoccupied.
Trilby! Help me!
Okay. I like deadlock look into the Archon of War's eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and then I make like an assured like glare and be like,
Shirt glare.
You like nod.
yeah, I nod. And how does they respond?
Roll me a d20.
All right,
Roll me that
Hey, buddy.
d20.
Why is it this guy even remembers you?
10.
Okay, so when you make that little head nod, you succeed. You're able to remind the Archon of War.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be at a price. It's going to be you either forget 3 abilities or you
Okay.
are out and are at death's door.
Okay. I guess I'm losing abilities then.
Okay.
All right, it was on the chopping block.
Yeah, mark down
Right.
which abilities you lose as
Goodbye, magic trick.
Help me!
Maurice, you get let go
Ah,
and you fall back out on the right side of the
okay.
mirror.
I'm like crawling away from
Oh my god.
And
the mirror.
Commodus just yells, "No!" and swings back at
Come on.
you
I
and
don't
hits you.
Okay, well, at least I have
You take 3 points of
Trilby,
damage.
Okay.
Thank
doesn't
you.
matter.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you did, but thank you.
And yeah, go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
roll your
attack
next
again,
attack.
I clutch at Azure.
That's a 15.
It's a 15. That is a hit.
Another
Deal
3
your
points.
3 damage. Crack. You swing and hit deal for 3 damage. Maurice, it is your turn.
I am on the ground. My head is down. I'm clutching Azure. I am visibly shaking. My feathers are sticking all out. They're all out of whack. Okay. I don't know what to do. I grab Azure and I start kind of like dragging her to the side where we're not in the way.
As you're dragging her, you see that she has like a pouch on her belt.
Okay.
That appears to be full of something.
I open it. Yeah.
You like start to open it and like just a rush of wind comes out and you like close it back up.
She's the Archon of Wind.
Yeah. So it's just like a pouch of magical wind.
I think I have a song. I know a song about that. Magical pouch of wind. Puff the magic dragon is see. We can immediately get copyright strike.
And
I take the pouch and what's Ransom doing right now?
I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah. Ransom's fighting with Commodus.
What's Trilby doing right now?
I just expended all of my energy.
Yeah, Trilby's like on her knees, just like exhausted.
Yeah,
like,
we're on the
back
same
up.
boat. Like we look at this kinship here. We're both on our like race. I know what this is.
Yeah.
I know what this is. I'm assuming when I look behind me, do I have a clear shot of Commedia?
Yeah.
Commodus.
Yeah. You can hit Commodus. You just have to roll for it.
Okay, let her rip.
Roll me that
Beyblade.
D20. Beyblade, we finally did it.
This was a Beyblade's adventure all along.
Yeah.
Tricked.
That's what we
Tricked.
Tricked.
You gotta roll the 1 again.
I rolled a 3. You slam into the side. Wait, can I use? I mean, read the winds doesn't do shit. I mean,
No. Yeah, you like open it, but you kind of let it dispel upwards and around.
It hits both of you.
Oh, okay.
Stop.
It's like bouncing off the room.
No, I think it hit it instead of just hitting Comedia. It hits
Commodus.
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 It hits both Commodus and Ransom.
Thanks.
Yeah, it
Thanks a
pushes
lot.
both of you into the wall on the other side.
Do I lose hit points? Does that
No.
hurt? Oh, okay.
You just get shoved off, and you're a little bit distracted.
Who did that?
But now it's Trilby's turn.
Right. What is the Archon of War's response from recognizing me?
There's nothing in the mirror anymore. The mirror is still. The Archon of War let go of Maurice and is back in the mirror.
Oh, really? They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't come through.
They didn't come through.
Oh my
Guess
gosh. Okay.
Heard your message.
So, okay. I don't have any AP anymore. I'm exhausted. Question: is that mirror? Can that mirror be moved?
You haven't tried, so go ahead if you would like to try
So-
moving the mirror.
Yeah. Trilby gets up, very, very exhausted.
Yeah.
I bet.
But flavor. I'm gonna roll for flavor here.
Yeah.
Let's see what I say. I rolled 12.
Okay.
So, for the first time in this entire journey, Trilby's wings start to flutter a little bit.
Dun-dun.
And they don't.
Ooh.
Nothing happens yet.
Okay.
But
okay.
Trilby can feel them.
Okay.
So Trilby walks up to the mirror and sees if she can carry it.
Wind.
Roll me the D20.
Chariot.
What about what the wind bag? Wings? Connection?
15.
15.
Oh,
Yeah, Trilby, despite how tired you are, you're able to move the mirror and lift it up with the help of your wings.
So Trilby lifts it up and then like kind of tries to exchange a glance with Ransom and Maurice. There's no plan, but it's starting. Something is starting.
Do you need help?
Moving the mirror. I just need a little boost, and then I kind of like I make like a head motion towards Commodus.
Trying to shove Commodus in there?
Yeah.
Is there any way of redirecting the winds to give you a boost?
To my
Oh, the
wings.
wind bag is gone.
Oh, the wind bag. It's totally gone. It's not part of this anymore.
Derek is like, you thought it went.
You thought it was Infinity Winds? No.
It was like a freaking whoopee
like a
cushion.
balloon,
Yeah.
a balloon that's
Yeah, basically, yeah.
and it went
Okay.
out the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you have a pick me up.
I pick up. I get back up and I I walk over to you and
Mhm.
help you pick up the
All right.
The
mirror.
mirror.
You're both
yeah.
able to pick up the mirror.
Okay, well, I'm still fighting this guy.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Just push him closer.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I would say that. I say it as, well, what did I roll first? Well, it's a 7, so that's a fail. That's a hard.
That's a tough choice.
Okay, because I'm trying to get this Commodus closer to the mirror without him necessarily noticing.
Oh yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I know you didn't.
So you're sparring and you're able to get him closer to the mirror.
I mean,
and,
I'll take damage if it need be.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be a difference of 3 points of damage versus 3 AP to
I
lose.
do not have 3 AP, but I do have 3 points of damage.
Okay, take that. Boom. He gets a hit on you, but you also get a hit on him, so he also takes another 3 points of damage because he also rolled a tough
Yeah,
choice. So.
he's taking 9 points of damage.
Yeah, he's still up. He's bleeding profusely though.
Cool.
So yeah, you're in this sort of a triangle arrangement with Maurice and Trilby holding the mirror, Commodus backing up closer to it unaware, and Ransom fighting with Commodus.
Mm-hmm.
I just I imagine we just once Commodus gets closer, we just drop the mirror and it just falls.
Is that the plan?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because you could do that.
It could be like
I have a thing, but I
Yeah.
don't know if it's my turn yet.
I mean, it is now your.
Yeah, I think it's
okay.
my
Go
turn.
for it.
Okay, so we kind of have a triangulation
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's fuzzy. So I still have Whisper. I can cast Whisper for 0 AP. I don't have any
Yeah.
more AP. So 0 is you telepathically send a message to a nearby creature. They know you are speaking from within their mind, but they hear you as if you're speaking out loud. So I want to try. I want to try to cast Whisper into the mirror and see if the Archon of War is still there.
Oh my god.
What do you say?
I want to say we're really hurt and we need help. I feel like this guy needs to leave here for now. He can come back, but not right now. If you can help us subdue him in your world, then I would really appreciate it. We would really appreciate it.
Roll me a d20. And roll high.
Is this flirting?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Is this a meet cute?
that was an 8.
Yeah, you don't hear anything on the other side of the mirror.
He was like, you asking me, first you asked me to remain forgotten from Millennium, and now you're asking me for a favor.
We can just drop the mirror. We can just drop the mirror.
Yeah, we can just push the mirror.
All
Just
right.
get it close.
Maurice, roll me a d20.
We're playing soccer here.
Oh my god, you're the goalies.
9. I got so many 9s.
Struggling.
9 is a tough choice. You succeed. Yeah, I guess the tough choice is Maurice, you can take damage or you can force damage onto Trilby. From the mirror clipping you on
Trilby
the way
only
down.
has. Trilby doesn't have any.
I'll take H. I'll take
Okay. You take 3 points of damage as you get clipped by the
Yeah.
mirror on its way down.
It's fine.
The two of you hoist the mirror up above Commodus and drop the mirror. And Commodus looks up at the last second, screams, and it's cut like as his whole body gets into the mirror, and whoosh, the mirror hits the ground and slams and breaks and shatters.
Oh, shit.
And liquid oozes out of the mirror like it's bleeding.
Oh my god.
And the mirror is destroyed. And Commodus is gone.
Yeah, and I think I like the glass
Yes.
shuts up and cuts my hands,
Mhm.
and it bleeds.
Yeah.
Oh, good riddance.
And that is the end of the combat. You can now, I guess, you can take a shot of the mirror if you please, but
Well, we still have the meteorite.
Do we? We have 1 shard. I have a
Yeah.
shard.
I have a shard.
Or 2 shards.
Pull it out. Because I don't know if I know that you have a
I
shard.
also take one on.
Yeah.
yeah, the two of you pull out your shards of meteorite.
I guess I think I logically go to Ransom's like, hey, do you have one?
Yeah. Where's yours?
No.
So
Where'd you all get shards of this meteorite?
Sure.
I don't like that.
Oh,
What
God.
are you flipping for? What are you flipping for?
Maurice, your shard begins to turn to ash.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's fine.
Oh.
And there's just now Trilby's shard, and it stops glowing.
Okay, that's good because it means.
stops burning your hand too.
Oh yeah, your hand was kind of
With
like
no
Right.
nerve endings.
Yeah, well, no nerve endings, so
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
difference. Well,
It's not just a
Azure-
red crystal.
It's pretty tasty, doesn't it?
No.
I sure wish we hadn't gone room to skip town because I could really use a sandwich right now.
I run over back to Dessert.
Right.
Oh,
As they're
right,
doing
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Is she alive?
She's breathing. Yeah, she's
Okay,
alive.
cool. I mean, like, you know, the first time around this happened, she wasn't. So.
Do you want to wake her up?
I shake her.
Don't doubt me again.
She kind of groans.
Yeah.
And the first thing she says is, Maurice,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? Some things.
What kind of question is that?
Don't look at the mirror.
The mirror is destroyed.
Oh, thank you.
Why didn't you fucking tell me shit?
You're gonna fight over this again. I'm gonna leave.
And we kind of like, the camera kind of pulls back as
Yeah.
like there's like a brief argument and Ransom being like, I'm out. I guess the next scene we kind of have is back in the village.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like at
yeah.
the tavern.
Yeah, like back at the inn. Maybe there's like another like play going on. At this point, when the three of you left the Thornlands with Azure, the thorns regrew and closed and sealed up the hole
Okay.
that was made.
Yeah.
I still have my little plan.
Yes, you still have your little plant. It like looks wistfully back at the thorns as it leaves its home. But it is kind of in awe as it enters the great forest.
Wow.
I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, that's how it feels.
This plant too is taking a gap year
Yep.
Wow.
to see the world.
Yeah, and I'm assuming the three of you catch Azure up, right?
I don't, because I'm so pissed. I'm like, you know, you kept me out of the loop, so I'm not giving you any information.
I'm
you
sorry
can get
that
information from
Morris
these
is being
two.
so petty after
but
you almost died.
You're not gonna get any. All I'll tell you is trust no one. Trust no one. And I go sit off on a corner and I'm like sulking.
I feel like Azur's getting an earful from Maurice this whole time that I didn't get a chance to talk with her, and then when I do, does she recognize my voice?
Yeah, a little bit.
Uh-huh.
She can't like place it, but she does. She knows like, yes, the mirror. The mirror was just a reflection of the world we live in, not a multiplier of the world we have. What I had hoped to find in the mirror, I did not.
I'm like looking between the two of you. Did you have a? What went on between you two?
I don't know, but that's pretty poetic, I'd say.
Yeah.
Something someone, famous would say.
She says, yes. Speaking of, if you find yourself in Kairos, and she hands you a coin with her seal on it, she says, this may get you an audience with folks there to discuss whatever you see fit. And hands one to you as well, Ransom. And
Maurice shouts, you all three deserve each other.
Azure walks up to Maurice and puts an arm around Maurice, hugs Maurice, slips the coin into Maurice's pocket, and kind of just like puts her head on Maurice's shoulder.
Yeah, and I also put my head on.
I whispered to Chubby,
like-
what is this for?
I don't know, but I tried biting in it and it's not chocolate.
Yeah. And yeah, the night is kind of at that point, once Maurice has kind of calmed down.
Yeah, I'm like,
it kind of, the night is peaceful and night turns to morning and you are out of the time loop.
it's no longer a full moon.
It's no longer a full moon. The strange stone you had is now just a remnant, a shard of itself. And the following day, the sun is out and spring is in bloom. The flowers are starting to open up and you can smell the scent of all the natural plant life. It's a wonderful day compared to where the previous day you've had on repeat that nobody else will know about. Azure says goodbye to all three of you, especially Maurice. It takes a really long time to say goodbye to Maurice privately.
Yeah, you better give me a proper goodbye with the last goodbye I got.
Yeah.
Oh, trust no one.
Yeah.
I'm like, but yeah, no, we have. I'm like, goodbye. Yeah, we'll see each other.
Yeah. There's a long hug.
Yeah.
And then Azure says, I'm going to return to the canopy and recuperate.
Yeah.
I hope you record many a song.
I will. Stay safe. Trust people.
Yeah.
Trust people.
Maybe I should just really just trust you.
Mm.
And
Maybe.
with that, Azure just kind of flies off and just kind of slowly floats through the woods away.
I forgot that she doesn't walk.
Yep, she doesn't walk.
Have a nice walk. Thanks.
Yep. And the three of you are left standing here with a shard of the Chronos stone, as the Archon of War called it, and each other. What do the three of you do?
I guess Trilby says, like, well, my goal was to leave town and to do something, and I guess I'm already doing that. So I think I'm gonna, spend some time looking at all places I didn't see. Also, maybe find some time to go to Sandwich. I've never had a chance to vacation there. Ruben made it sound so tasty.
I think Ruben's headed back there too.
Well, that's me. Where are y'all going?
Well, I've spent a collective 2 days in my gap year so far. Maybe I should just go back to Sandwich too.
I mean, do you two know how to get to Sandwich?
Yeah,
You do?
my family has a beach house there.
Wait, really?
I said this at the beginning of our first episode.
Was this during the long, winding conversation I was trying to fast forward?
I think I mentioned it was when I was talking with Ruben.
Oh. Well,
I don't think you were listening to that one either.
No. Well,
Well, y'all are invited to the beach house. No one's there right now.
Well, I might be heading in that direction.
Sounds good. Do y'all want snacks? And Trilby rolls out their scarf and an explosion.
Yeah. It's like camera pans up to the sky.
Camera pans up to the sky above the canopy.
Yeah.
The bright sunlit day.
Flower blossoms.
Yeah,
the
flower
wind.
blossoms are flowing away. And the three of you head to Sandwich. And that is the end of this Dyson Pizza mini-series.
Oh my god.
Woo-woo!
Round the lake and under tree, you'll never find me. Burn the land till it's ash and sand. Wouldn't that be grand? Let's take to the sea, just you and just me. We will be free. You'll never stop me.
Dyson Pizza is Justin Ricafort as Trilby, Kyla Worrell as Ransom, Derek Aiello as the guides, and myself, Mya Worrell, as Maurice. Cover art is by Jean Young, our sound designer is Brian Kim, and music is by Dane Fogdahl. And that's Kairos. For now, at least. In the meantime, we'll be hitching a ride back to Murios. Did you like the change in scenery? So one of our hopes with this mini-series was that it'd be a good entry point into Dyson Pizza and our ongoing Guardian Quest storyline. So if you like DNP and want to recommend it to a friend, Kairos might be the perfect appetizer to start with. And as always, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr at Dyson Pizza. If you haven't yet, drop us a review, ranking, or rating wherever you listen. It really helps when people share the show, and we love hearing your reactions. If you want more of Kairos, become a patron. We've got a post-show talkback on our Patreon just for you. Thank you, as always, for listening.